In Finland, entrepreneurship and innovations are seen as essential for the success of the country. As a consequence, people are encouraged to become entrepreneurs and be innovative. Many professional organizations have comprehensive services and networks for entrepreneurs. Finland also hosts the world's greatest event for entrepreneurs, Slush.
It was only when I came to Finland that I learned how to really innovate. The startup environment in Finland has been very supportive, not only from sort of support on the academic side, but also government and also working with entrepreneurs who have already successfully built businesses here. It's this sort of triad in Finland that's really been a helpful part of our success story. Finland's been a great place to start up a new business. Not only because it's international and it's becoming more international all the time, but also because there's a long history of people, engineers, great minds sitting in the back, locked up in businesses. Now these people are free and they're working with entrepreneur-minded folks to build great things in Finland. Innovation does not just happen by mistake, it happens by design, and Finland is a great place to build a business.
Compared to many countries, the structure of organizations in Finland is flat, and the power distance between bosses and employees is small. Diversity is embraced in most companies.
The management process and such is way too good here compared with most of the companies in China. In Finland, the hierarchy, this power distance is not visible. I think the good thing about working or living in Finland is the society is so that it allows and it accepts better the diversity. So it also gives you flexibility. So that means that you could have better kind of internal relation with your colleague, with your bosses.
In Finnish companies, an employee usually works about 40 hours per week. But in many companies, employees can decide when they start and end their working day. The length of the workday is based on legislation, but collective agreements can include adjustments in working hours. The rules concerning these adjustments are intended to protect employees.
In my home country in India, I would say that we do not have flexible working hours. There are some instances, but it's not that common as here in Finland. In my home country, I mean, sick leave is paid, but the payment period, it sort of varies. But this is still a known concept there. However, the practice in Finland, I would say, is more better.
In Finland, parents often stay home with a newborn baby for 1 to 2 years. Within collective agreements, the first 3 months of maternity leave are often paid with full salary. Fathers can choose to stay home for up to 54 days at the same time as the child's mother, and get 1 week's salary paid in full. Collective agreements also allow families to choose which parent stays at home during paternal leave and receive a parental allowance for 6 months.
I think that it's very important if you go on a maternity leave or paternity leave to be sure that you will get your job back when you come back. An employee shouldn't be discriminated for having been with his children. I think that it's very important that you don't suffer a financial loss when you decide to take your paternity leave.